That's heavy. Andrew, get your ass over here and help me out. What's up?
O, coś tam jedzie u mnie. Policja jakaś.
You take that side, I'll take this side. We push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Oho. Nice.
Oh, shit! Ah!
No i super. Masz ten nóż?
Hey, are you okay down there?
Jest. Okej. Zaatakujemy.
It's coming for you!
What the fuck are you?
Hold!
What the fuck? Dawaj, dawaj. Jak już poświęciłem Taylor, żeby cię uratować, no to come on.
Go!
Może uda mu się jakoś skonfrontować z nim. Dawaj. Come on. Napadzie się ciężko. Oho. Dobrze ci poszło. To już jest szansa, żeby to pokonać. Oby.
Daniel, are you still
Uciekł.
down there? Daniel?
Moglibyście zajść i sklepać wszyscy to coś. No okej.
Let's go before anything else happens.
No dobra, coś tam się podziało. Nie wiem, czy to było dobre posunięcie, że to puściłem. Ciężko by było go tak wciągnąć. Nie wiem, czy byśmy zdążyli. Tereny fabryki
you out
tutaj.
here?
Może tym kanałem wyjdzie kiedyś, czy coś. No nie wiem, zobaczymy.
See Daniel out here?
To ci da ta brameczka zamknięta?
Not here yet.
Okay, let's keep going. Daniel will be okay. He'll catch us up.
Pewnie tak. Oby. To było tak jasno przed chwilą, a teraz co? Pogasiły się wszystkie światła nagle?
Daniel! You okay?
No na pewno.
Daniel, please answer me.
Ale on jest gdzieś pod spodem, a wy siedzycie na górze. Ludzie. Aha.
Daniel? Where are you, buddy?
Andrew! Hey! You guys!
Gdzie?
I'm up here!
Pod spodem, nie? No.
Boy, am I happy to see you.
Teraz przyjdzie się zje.
Guess I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
O Boże, zaś. No ale
Spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
niezbyt. Nie patrz tam, bo tam wychodzi bebok. Myślałem, że chcesz otworzyć. Secret found. Ale nie mogę już z tym zrobić nic. Nie. No okej. Może to coś znaczy, ten symbol? Takiego bardziej wiecie. Pomocnego w całej tej zagadce i tak dalej. A tu chcesz otworzyć. Dobra, dawaj. Burn in hell.
Nice. We'll try to forget I just saw this.
Okej. No tak, było tak z tymi zapałkami w tym śnie, nie? To ja wiem to. Został oskarżony, no tak, no bo przecież... A wiemy jak było, naprawdę. Nie mamy sposobu, żeby to udowodnić, gdyby coś trzeba było takiego
You
zrobić.
see that?
Wszyscy jesteście wtedy zmarnowani, no. Zwłaszcza profesorek. No ale poczekasz, czy będziesz tak biegać w kółko?
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You
No
must
tak,
die
czy nie
today.
odpowiadam. Okej.
Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. That always infects you with madness. Roy, my saints, servants.
We have to stop this.
Konfrontuj się z nią.
Get away!
Daj tę
You give
laleczkę.
Look, see how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand. More stones. The devil must be crushed from within him.
Co ty wiesz w ogóle?
Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Zabierzcie tę laleczkę zaś. No świetnie. Nie wiem, czym było sens go ratować w ogóle. Bo on i tak by umarł, tak mi się wydaje. Jak wszyscy, swoją drogą.
We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Look,
Nie Boże.
I can't get away from this thing. You saw what happened to Taylor. I'm not going the same way.
are you crazy? We gotta move.
John, please hurry!
Zaraz ona umrze, bo osiągnięć za dużo.
Come on, you fucking ready!
Ja nie. Nogę. Trafiłem, ale czy coś to zmienia? Angela, pomożesz? Rozumiem, że nie. Dawaj. Jezus. Czy to musi za każdym razem się pojawiać, ten napis? Nice. prawie, że w ostatnim momencie. No oczywiście. Oczywiście, że help. Za szybkie to jest, o to w ogóle chodzi.
It won't open.
No i widzisz, tak się to robi. O Jezus. Trzeba kopnąć. Weź ten młot. O Jezus. Uparte. O nie. Weź to. Nice.
We gotta go! Like now!
Pomóżcie mu.
Andrew, I need you here.
Może odpuści.
Don't move. Is it gone?
Nie rób tego.
I don't see it anymore. We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned down.
Dobra, żyjemy jakoś.
Nothing here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing here feels right.
Druga połowa gry tutaj bardzo mocno na akcję naciska. Więc spoko, fajnie. Najpierw poznajemy, co się dzieje, potem non-stop akcja. Może być. Jak w filmie normalnie takim, wiecie, jakimś horrorku. Nie wiem, wezmę to od razu, skoro to widzę. Baba Jaga na miotle. O kurde! Serio? Ale to ja wiem, że to jest z kolejnej gry. Poznaję postać i wiem, że to jest Ashley Tisdale, Burning Ashes. Chyba tak się nazywa trzecia część z serii The Dark Pictures. Anthology. To jest ten dom? Chyba tak. Jeszcze mamy jakiś obraz, więc trzeba to... No właśnie, bo to jakiś demonek ją opętał. I ona taka jest. Znaczy no, jakieś tam takie rzeczy, nie? Nic tu nie mogę dojrzeć, ale wiem, że tam ktoś stał. O właśnie. No oczywiście. Tak w pierdziel dostało, a i tak... Żyje. Klucz. Jakiś klucz jest. Możesz wziąć ten klucz? Secret found. No jest tu ten klucz. Ale nie mogę tu nic zrobić. Nie da się. Może ja nie umiem, sorry. A to? Letter from coś tam. I tu przyjdzie bebok. No ten kulawiec idzie. Wszyscy tutaj przyjdą, oczywiście. To już jest takie kulawe, że nie powinno w ogóle móc chodzić, no ale dobra. Tu coś jest, ale nie mogę tędy przejść. Jak tam wleźć? O, to nie jest dobry pomysł. Dobra, pytanie, czy od drugiej strony da się tu dostać? Bo jeszcze tu nie było w tym korytarzu i tam po schodach musimy iść tak w ogóle. O nie, to już było, dobra. Tu się nie da przejść tędy. O, jest ta opona. Huśtawka. Tu przyjdzie pewnie to drugie, coś z jęzorem, latające czy inne jakieś gówno. James and Annie.
You're gonna want to see this.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Tak było. W moim śnie wszystko było widać. Dobra, czy coś więcej tutaj jeszcze jest? Coś jeszcze. Pokaż, co to jest. The Modern Guide to Successful Parenting. Okej. Ale nie chcę otworzyć. A jednak, dobra. Aha. W niczym nam to raczej nie pomoże. O Boże, serio. Dobra, idziemy na górę. To już wszystko zwiedzone jest. Chyba, tak mi się wydaje. Gdzie którędy na górę się idzie? Trzeba się cofnąć gdzieś. O, te drzwi były zamknięte. Już nie wiem. Tutaj, tak? Tak. Wołaj ich i idziemy.
You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl.
A co ten sekret?
She's in here.
Ona płacze? Ja wiem, że ona się spaliła tutaj. Ta beboczka w moim śnie. Okej.
Andrew? What are you doing? He knows I was about to confess all to the judge.
No,
Will
wait.
you protect me? You must.
Wait, this isn't right. No way.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so.
Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Whatever she pulls, do not fall for her little girl act. She may be a child, but there's no doubt she means harm. She's malicious.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel.
A weźmy tego Carvera.
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one. We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
He's right. Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
What must I do to bring little hope back into the
Nie ma żadnego demona, tutaj wszystko to my.
You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself.
Ale ta
I
laleczka
know
też
what
coś
must
ma.
be done here.
Może laleczkę trzeba by było zniszczyć.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
Daj tę lalkę.
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing! The devil's daughter has deceived you all! Not me! I see her! I see her! Satan's whore! You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I've not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
Nie wiem, czy to dobrze zrobiłem. Zobaczymy, okaże się.
But I didn't save you.
Właśnie, I didn't save you. Spaliłaś się, więc...
I
Powinienem...
can't believe it's finally over. You protected the girl and you were right about the priest. He was the genuinely evil one. Let's get out of here.
No ale tam są babuczki. Co to dało, że teoretycznie poznaliśmy prawdę?
Tell
Teoretycznie.
me what happened. You see the girl, Mary?
I think finally, this whole nightmare is over.
Myślę, że nie. Nie wiem, czy jak chcę stąd wyjść. Jak będzie słońce, to wyjdę. Poczekajcie może do zmierzchu. To się nie skończy dobrze. Haha, właśnie. Tak samo jak w śnie. O, szlak by to. Mówiłem, że się nie skończyło, wybaczki. No, ale czy miałem jakieś wyjście? Na razie nie. Zablokowałem coś, czy nie? Nie. 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 Aha, czyli umarł. Okej. Auć. No to jak mnie to zrobić? Oszukana gra. Zaraz się okaże, że wszyscy umrą tu po kolei, bo nic nie odblokowane, nie? Czyli we trójkę zostaliśmy. A te sekrety, które ja znajduję, to co to daje? Aha, czyli we trójkę przeżyliśmy tylko. Okej.
Hey,
Boże, czego?
I'm talking to you. Hey! You should have stayed away. Never come back here. I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
I don't want any trouble, okay? We're going. And we're not coming back.
The only place you should be heading is hell, you goddamn murdering son of a bitch. That's him!
What?
You need to keep an eye on this guy. He's out of control.
You
Okay, buddy?
No, please. Wait,
You seem a little confused.
you don't understand.
What the hell?
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope.
Aha, to jest okej.
You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
Nikogo nie ma, ale okej.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Dowiem się w końcu... Właśnie, dziękuję, że pokazujecie.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. I need to keep a clear head.
No dobra, ale... Dlaczego tak?
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey! They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. It's okay. I'm gonna be just fine.
No dobra, to wszystko to kierowca, ale dlaczego? Wciąż nie kumam. Na jakiej zasadzie to wszystko było i... Powiesz coś?
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
No tak. Nie wiem, czy robi się czwarta jakaś gra. Nic mi na ten temat nie wiadomo. Nie da się tego pominąć. Czyli kierowca autobusu rozprawiał się z swoimi demonami i teraz jest na spokoju, ale nie wiem, co on zrobił. W sensie jakby, nie wiem, może zobaczyć inne zakończenia, na jakiej zasadzie tam zostało to też rozwiązane, wyjaśnione. Bardzo dużo tutaj było...
Absolutely not.
We'll start believing. We are under attack by... I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Okej, nie wiem, o czym tam mówiłem, bo nie dało się tego przesunąć. No po prostu poczekałem. Nie wiem, czy o to chodziło, żeby wszyscy przeżyli, czy żeby wszyscy zginęli, żeby się rozprawić ze swoimi demonami. Nie mam pojęcia, na jakiej zasadzie różniłyby się zakończenia, czy w ogóle by się różniły, gdyby wszyscy przeżyli, albo wszyscy zginęli, nie wiem. Popatrzę sobie na YouTubie. O to dochodzi. Fabuła całkiem spoko. No tutaj z tym księdzem było do przewidzenia, że to faktycznie on. Przez te podpowiedzi tego tutaj kuratora, więc no on tam potrafi coś pomóc. Widzieliśmy, jak będzie wyglądać kolejna gra. Na pewno się pojawi, może nie tak aż od razu, ale w miarę szybko. I co? Dajcie znać, jak wam się podobało. Oczywiście to jest gra na kilka razy, tak jak i poprzednia. Nie wiem, jak podblokowywać te wszystkie bonusy. Może dopiero przy drugim podejściu one są aktywne. No nie wiem, jak to, na jakiej zasadzie to działa. Wejdę sobie w te bonusy jeszcze zobaczyć, co tutaj chodzi w ogóle. An interview with Will Poulter. Aha. Czyli to jest ten kurator. Na jakiej zasadzie to?
Where are we? What happened? The bus crashed. We're okay though, just shaken up.
I don't remember being in any crash.
Well, here we are on set of Little Hope, part of the Dark Pictures Anthology. Tell me about
A
the
to on
characters
jest,
you play in the
okej.
game.
Yeah, very exciting. I play Andrew, who is a student on this trip to the town of Little Hope.
You know this place?
No. I mean, I don't think so. I also play Anthony and I play Abraham, all existing at different time periods in different places.
Is it tough to balance at all, and to kind of jump back between these characters as you go through it?
A little bit. I've had a lot of help along the way, and we've been able to, for the most part, separate the three different guys. We have an amazing accent coach on set at all times, so she keeps me in check and puts me on the right part of the map when I stray too far.
Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
We do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
How tough is it for you to separate that and balance it all?
Yeah, it's interesting. Andrew, being the character that I embody for most of the time, was a little bit easier for me. I related to him naturally. He's this socially awkward, depressed student, and I certainly as a student was pretty socially awkward and repressed, so I could relate to him a great deal.
You seem uncomfortable around kids your own age.
This trip is actually my first time away from home.
Oh, you picked a real beauty.
Yeah, well, if I ever make it back, I'll sure have something to talk about.
The other character, Anthony, is slightly more immature, comes from a big family. I can also relate to that. And dealing with the family dynamic and playing that sibling friction was also something that I think a lot of people can relate to. And that was fun, another sort of element of the challenge, which I really enjoyed. And then there's Abraham, who's the third character that I'm responsible for. We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. And the nice thing that exists in all three of them is this motivation to do good, to do right. And I think all three characters I really had admiration for. They seem to be like morally adept, and it's important to respect, I think, the characters that you play, or at least identify something within them that you respect. And I respected all three of the guys that I played.
I know what must be done here.
And they're all so very different, and even the level of the accents change between them. Is that something that's challenging to navigate?
Yeah, that's been really fun for me. It's been, when playing Andrew, I've been doing a relatively neutral American accent, but we've sort of based most of the action in New England, so it does lean towards the East Coast, and it doesn't take on too strong of a characterization in either direction. The vocal work for Anthony is similar to that, but because Anthony lives within the 1970s, there's been a little bit of tweaking to the accent in order to accommodate the times. And then Abraham's an entirely different accent. It's been a bit of guesswork as far as constructing that accent, because there's no recordings of what people sounded like at that time. But I suppose the closest thing to it, we imagine, is a kind of Northern English accent. And my dad's from Yorkshire, so I've basically been ripping off what my dad sounded like when he was younger.
She talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
And also with the process itself is a huge, like a learning curve, like you say, with the performance capture. What's the process been like for you? Have you been able to adapt? Do you feel at home now wearing the helmet? And
yeah, it's funny. I mean, it presents a whole host of challenges. It can get a little uncomfortable.
Okay.
After a while, it can get a little uncomfortable. You never forget the first time you go for a wee wearing that headset, thinking, am I on some sort of screen somewhere in the studio right now? Can people see me weeing? But you soon get used to the headset and the pack that you're wearing. And I think the best thing you can do is try and remove that from the equation entirely and just make it about looking at the person opposite you. Some of the more physical stuff is challenging, because if you do want to move around and you do want to add a physical performance to whatever facial, emotional things that are being captured, you have to be careful that the sound isn't being compromised because of your movements. But, you know, in lots of ways it's been quite freeing too. We move at a great pace. There's little repetition over the same thing. There's lots of variation, but little repetition really. And we have an opportunity to move freely about the space pretty much. We're not confined to marks, and we don't have to relight every single moment. It's go, go, go. It's been 100 miles per hour, and I've loved the intensity of it. It's been great.
But we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Sure is a thick one tonight.
Actually, it's so thick it's stopping us from leaving.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
You're, trapped here too, then?
Anchored.
It's a whole different pace, I feel, than what you normally when you're setting up a scene and you shoot front to back, and then now it's kind of like you're just jumping in and you're just like stop, start, stop, start. It must be kind of refreshing in a way.
100%, yeah. You can start in the morning and by lunch you've died and come back to life 4 or 5 times, whereas on a film set you would have had to shoot for several weeks to get that material, so you do blast through a ton of content.
Run! Get the hell out of there! Look out!
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool to see yourself in a video game. It's gonna be an incredible experience too. And then now your friends and family members can like play you in a game. That must be a whole weird feeling.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's strange enough seeing my face on screen in anything, but you're really mad and exciting, I guess, to think about being in a video game. I guess that's like a little kid's dream in lots of ways, so I feel very lucky.
It's incredible. And your friends are gonna call you, but like, I killed you.
Yeah, I killed you 3 times, and they're like, good to speak to you too, bud. Yeah, thanks for the call.
Would you confront your fears, or would you run away?
I want to say confront my fears. After this experience, I would confront my fears. Maybe previously I would have run away.
What kind of place is this?
It's one of those things where what you think you'll do is different than what you probably actually do.
In the moment, yeah, 100%.
Oh, I would confront my fears, and then you're gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And lastly, would you explore on your own or in a group?
In a group, I'd have to. One of the best things about this experience has just been the camaraderie that's developed amongst the cast, and over a short period of time shooting at this intensity, it's bonded us together really quickly, and I've loved being part of the team. A group of us in one room on this crazy journey together, so it's all about exploring as a team.
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Well, plus than anything in the horror genre, we know what happens when you go off on your own, right?
100%. Don't do it.
They still do it.
And they still do it.
Let's go check out that room over there.
No, don't go check out that room.
Nope.
Don't go check out.
Or bring someone with you.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go.
All right, Will.
Tanner, thanks
a lot. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Cheers.
Okej. Ja lubię takie smaczki zawsze oglądać z gier, więc dla mnie spoko. Tego nie będziemy sobie oglądać. Ja się z wami żegnam, dajcie znać, jak wam się podobała ta gra, czy graliście. I co? Do usłyszonka w takim razie. Na razie. Cześć.